everybody. It's Julie D with NorthdownYHills.news, and this is Jabbering with Julie. Hello. Hello, everybody. So I just want to play with my background a bit. I can make some changes, make some adjustments. Hello. I don't know if you know where I am. Well, not really there, but I was there. Took this picture. I think probably a lot of you know. Maybe some of you don't. This is a scene from Rock the Park in Twinsburg. And if you've never been there, you'd be surprised that it's located way up behind the middle school, the Twinsburg Middle School, way beyond the pool, and in the area of their safety town. And they have a playground up there. If you walk through this walkway, and then suddenly this, amongst the woods, amongst the trees, is this beautiful venue for concerts in this amphitheater. And it's like a smaller version of a Blossom, but they really packed the house. And so they were just setting up for the concert this past Friday, which was a Tom Petty cover band. And they did a great job. And there's always a warm-up band. And if you are interested, so they normally do it on Fridays, but this time they're doing it. The next one is on Saturday, July 3rd, because it is the Cleveland Pops Orchestra. And they're going to be doing wonderful music and fireworks. The entertainment is sponsored by Chromescape Incorporated and Strachan Novak Insurance. So anyway, the doors open at 7, and they've been doing this for years, having the orchestra there on around the type of the 4th, depending on the date. The opening act is QS Jazz, and you must have a ticket. I know the ticket's been flying out the door, so make sure if you're interested in that event, get your tickets. And if you go to the Twinsburg Rock the Park website, I'll put the link down below. Then you can get more information, because I do believe there's besides the July 3rd, there's 4 more concerts after that. So they're always packed. So and I know everybody's real excited that they can go out now and have events. So it's definitely looking to be a great season for them. And I had to jump in and talk about that because of the background. I forgot to tell you, as usual, I have a lot of stuff, and I can't pack it all in one show. So sorry if I don't mention everything, but that's just how Jabbering with Julie is. Sometimes she remembers, sometimes she doesn't. Always sorry if I miss you. Okay, so let's get to some, I can't say gossip, it's not really gossip. But people are always wondering what's coming into the area. And I do know that Panda Express has several more zoning and planning meetings to go through in both communities because of the JED. But part of their plan is demoing in October. So we'll see if that happens. If it does happen, if it happens in October, that's just the plan. And you know how plans are. Especially if you have a couple communities that you have to talk to. But I got that information from the zoning inspector, so that's what we know now. So another interesting tidbit I found out, the old Pizza Hut location is now a hot property now because of Raising Cane's going in next door. So I was really surprised on the building planning meeting at Macedonia last Monday. On the agenda was IHOP discussing their plans to go in the former Pizza Hut location. What? I was shocked. I'm like, who? I thought they were gone. Because as you may recall, it's been more than a year. They were attempting to put in a building very close to Kohl's. And the design was too modern for Macedonia's Western Reserve look. And what was interesting is if they would have put up or submitted plans for just a regular looking IHOP, the way the ones that you go to now look like, it probably would have passed. But they wanted a modern look. So I am really curious to see what type of design they bring. So they know our requirements now. So I don't know, may have some pancakes in our future here. Be very interesting. I also heard that, I mean, nothing has come to planning yet, but there was 3 projects already on that got approved right before COVID to coming to Macedonia. One was Five Guys, one was Aladdin's, and one was McAllister's Deli. So I heard that, you know, obviously all this time, for more than a year, those 3 plans have been on hold. So I've heard that 2 of those may go through, but yes, they were already approved, but now they have to start all over again. So they haven't even come to planning yet. I don't know what of the 2 of the 3 they are, but that is coming. So, you know, in some of these things, we're just gonna have to be patient. It takes forever to go through all the hoops. But anyways, so while I'm talking about all this new stuff coming to town, of course, I have to show pictures of the ribbon cutting from Cane's. Oh, by the way, I want to say hi to Anna. She was one of the first people in line to go in when Cane's was first opened. So they had a really nice opening ceremony, like the balloons. If you go on nordoniahills.news, and I believe it's also on our YouTube, we have the opening ceremonies. They had a really nice explanation of the history of Cane's and Todd, who started it, and how he started it, and why he started it, and how he went to the banks and all these people, and everybody kept saying, no, 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 no. So he made a way to do it himself. Very inspiring story. And I love it when the ribbon cuttings, they actually, you know, go through the history and talk about the company. I think that's great. So anyways, you know, I can't talk. I will put the link for that in the description as well. Because I think that was really cool. And we have, you know, pictures, lots of pictures from the day. I really like the balloons that they had up there. I mean, you could see it when you were driving around town. It's like you could see all the balloons. It was really cool. Let's see what other pictures I have for you of that event. I just have a lot of pictures of lots of different things. Oh, so I was able to get in there because the ribbon cutting was Tuesday. I was able to get in there Wednesday for like a friends and family thing. And when I went there, it was pouring. I don't know if you remember last Monday, but there were times when it was pouring and the next minute it stopped and it was just like crazy. So I happened to pull up when it was, you know, raining probably the hardest. And look at these 2 guys greeting me. They were so nice. And yes, Cane's was very, very good. And oh, that's right. I have a picture of the box of food that I got. I can't remember what it's called. There's different, you know, whatever that you can get. So I got the drink and the, I can never get that right. The chicken, the fries. You can almost see the, you can see the Texas toast, and you can almost see the coleslaw. And it's really good, really good. Definitely can tell the chicken is fresh. Let's see. Oh, yes. And so the drive-through line has been wrapping and wrapping around the building, and the police have been keeping the traffic, you know, so it doesn't affect the street on Route 82 at all. But here's something. A lot of you that have been to Cane's at the Macedonia location haven't seen. The inside. I know you haven't seen the inside because I see everybody driving around. I actually went inside at one of the days when the traffic was the highest. I think this was like 5 o'clock one day, and there was nobody in line. Nobody in line. Can you believe that? So if you see the line wrapping, just park your car and walk in. You'll get out like probably like, now I can't say 20 minutes or whatever would take you through the drive-through because it goes fast. but nothing as fast as going in and get it yourself. Just go in and get it. Get it, girl. I'm really wound up today. I don't know what's going on with me. Let me see if I have any other pictures for that. Let's see. Okay, so I can move on down. Oh, wait, one more thing. I have a visual. So last week on my show, we gave away a Canes card at the end of the show, and people had to answer a specific question. And so I'm going to do that again. We're going to give away another Canes card because it's I guess the hot ticket in town. You have to stay to the end to find out what you can do to be entered into the contest. So well, I'm still on the topic of chicken. We ran this thing on our Facebook page a few days ago. Best chicken fingers in Nordonia. We had, now this isn't something where you guys win. This would be who wins the best chicken fingers. Because, there has been a lot of discussion about who has the best chicken fingers. Some people are saying they went to Canes and it was, okay, but, they'd rather have, their Chick-fil-A or, Popeyes or whatever. I'm trying to find the results here. Oh, yes. Okay. We had over 100 reactions, comments, and shares. Although probably a few of those were not actually voting for their favorite chicken fingers. Some of them were just general comments. One person said they don't like chicken. Not really what we were asking, but thank you for playing. And we had one person vote for their mom, which I think was cute. But the overwhelming winner of the best chicken fingers in Nordonia is, drumroll, Beer and Belly. Beer and Belly Grill and Sports Bar, located in Northfield Center on Route 82. So there you go. And it was overwhelming. Tomorrow on our website, we'll actually have the actual number so you can see the breakdown. And maybe there's more than one vote for a mom. We'll see. But the numbers, are shocking. I think a lot of people thought people were going to vote for Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's or, some of the other places in town. And I bet you a lot of people didn't even know that Beer and Deli even had chicken fingers. So there you go. Now you know the winner. Ta-ta-ta. 222. In fact, the question that I'm going to ask at the end of the show is going to be another, what's your fave? So you have to, again, stay to the end to let us know what your favorite is of whatever I'm going to ask. All right. So speaking of jobs, which is what I'm going to talk about next, don't you love my transitions? Raising Cane's said at their grand opening ceremony that they hired 100 people. And obviously a lot of those were local, which is great. But it's like 100 people. It's really hard, from what people say, to get good people or even get anybody to apply. So we still have jobs listed on our website. I can put a link in the description. Jackson Comfort is actually hiring for several positions. And I do know that if you're looking to work for them, even if you don't have any expertise or experience in, heating, cooling, and they also do plumbing, that they can actually train you. You just have to have, good attitude and want to do well. We mentioned last week on the show that Jeannie's Gems looking for cat volunteers. So that information is on the job page. Regency Roofers is looking for roofers. I'm sorry, Regency Roofing Shake Masters. There you go. It's looking for roofers. And Chili's is still hiring, Peggy's Lunchbox, and so on. And, obviously there's a lot of people hiring around town. So if you're looking for a job, you have lots to choose from. All right, so let us see what my next topic is. All right, so keeping it local because, you know, that's pretty much all we do here. Jabbering with Julie, it's local Nordonia news. We have an article that we just put on our website about the Nordonia High School turf project. Happened to be there I can't talk. I happened to be there the other day when the guys were working, doing a great job. The field is looking beautiful. Let's see, I have a finished product, I believe. Oh, here is one of the rolls. Isn't that interesting? They roll that up, and that's what I guess maybe they tuck the lines in. Really not speaking from a technical point at this point. And this is just more of a grand shot. It's definitely a blue sky day when I was there. And Kimpton Printing is doing the piece, the graphic in the center. I can't wait to see that. And this whole project has just been amazing. And wouldn't you know it, that one of the turf sponsors is, if I can find the picture. Where'd it go? I have so many pictures to upload. If only I could get them all when I need them. There we go. Yes, you guessed it, Jackson Comfort. Jackson Comfort, one of the turf sponsors. Ha! What do you know? All right, moving right along. Oh, you're just not going to believe this next story. Let's see what picture I have to go with it. I tell you, there's always twists and turns. Ha! Can you guess from this one I'm going to talk about? This is Pico de Gallo. All right, so here's the scoop. You're like, what is going on with San Diego Taco Factory and Ipaki? Correct? A lot of you want to know. So there's a new twist. Always, right? And, you know, they do apologize for being all over the place. They do still offer catering. I mentioned that on my last show. So if you're looking for wedding caterer, you know, any kind of birthday party, graduation, you know, whatever. Just a family reunion, maybe a memorial. Give them a call. All right, so here's the new thing though. In addition to catering, they are, and I should say they, San Diego Taco Factory and Ipaki International Kitchen have started putting their products on Market Wagon. And you probably haven't heard of Market Wagon, although maybe you have. So here's the scoop. We don't have a farmer's market here in town. There are some around. I think there's one in Hudson. But Market Wagon is like a farmer's market, and you pick out the stuff online and they deliver it to you. So you can get zucchini and all kinds of stuff. But it's not just farmers' produce. No, companies have their jellies on there. They even have like entrees, like meals and soups. So yes, this is very exciting. San Diego Taco Factory and Ipaki International Kitchen are starting to put their products on there. There's already Pico de Gallo, crema, and Mexican crema. That is already there. And yes, I will give you a link. But throughout this week, this coming week, every day they will be adding more products. And they do plan on putting some of their burrito bowls, some of their fajitas, and all kinds of stuff on there. And how this works is you're going to go on the website and order, and you have until Wednesday, I believe, don't quote me on that, to finalize your order. And then, and this isn't just for these two restaurants. I mean, lots of farms and, you know, restaurants and businesses all over will be taking the orders, and then they take them to the distribution center, and the distribution center delivers them to people's homes. So you'll have to go to, you know, I'm going to send you a link. You'll have to go to the website and see this. To me, it was like a great idea. You know, I know a lot of people like going to farmers markets, but you know, what if it's raining? It's like you can order from the comfort of your home. And more people, you know, because of COVID, have gotten used to having stuff delivered to them. So I think it's a great idea. I'm not, you know, I don't want to quote you on like when you get the meals or the food and everything. You know, I don't want to speak dates that are not true. And, you know, all the information is on MarketWeb, but I think it's a great idea. If you still want to go to farmers market, of course, go to Hudson or wherever you want to go. But for the people that are looking for this, I think it's great. And it'll be a way for you to get your Ipaki fix or your taco factory fix. Now, the food that you get once he has his entrees on there and his meals on there, you'll have to warm them up. But I could never eat one of their meals all the way through anyway, and I would always have to warm it up and eat it the next day. So it does warm up very well. I can tell you that for sure. Okay, so I mentioned memorials, but this is a real transition. I mentioned that you could, you know, order food if you're having a memorial. And that reminded me that unfortunately, Anita DeMorales, who had this building in Northfield Center, and she she owned Center Point Counseling as well. She passed away a few months ago. And she has this building, and there's 2 businesses that are in it, but there is a lot more space available. So I just wanted to give you some information, and there is going to be information on our website and put out on our social media about this as well. But I think this is really cool. If I was just getting started, you know, if I was just getting started, I would probably want to get one of these little office spaces. So let me tell you about the office spaces. And this will be on our website tomorrow. There are quite a few that are available. All right, so listen to this. Office spaces for rent. Monthly prices, which I am going to mention, include plenty of parking, utilities, standard usage, and outside maintenance. So there is 1,200 square feet, which includes a reception area and 3 private offices, private bathroom along with your own entrance with exterior signage coverage, $1,500 a month. And then there's private window offices available too. 300 square feet with fireplace and front street-wide windows, ideal for retail and office, $475 a month. 180 square feet of side window office that has a doggie door and 150 linear of fenced-in area, $375 a month. 150 square foot of a front office with storage and above street exterior signage, $312. 120, I should say $312. 120 square foot of a back office overlooking a wooded lot, $275 a month. So it's the address is 115 East Aurora Road, Northfield Center. And the number to call is 864-506-4818. Oh, isn't that great? If you're just getting started, there's like small little offices, you know, where I know a lot of people enjoy working from home, but if you found that to be a little difficult with the dog and or other things underfoot, that would be a great start. It would be a great start to a business. Now, the 2 businesses that are there, I might as well give them a plug, right? You can see right over here, Seeking Serendipity is a cute little boutique filled with a unique blend of home decor, furniture, art, women's jewelry, clothing, and accessories. Also well known for customizing furniture and furniture refurbishing. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. And then you can't see it from the street, but behind is So Artsy Paint Studios. You might remember them being in Northfield Village Plaza. Well, they have moved into this building. So Artsy is a paint and sip studio offering art classes and parties, as well as unique options for creative events, seminars, meetings, and workshops. There you go. How about that? I just think that's so cool. So it's nice to have, an office close by if you live in the area. Let's see, we talked about Rock the Park events. I also want to let you know that the City of Solon's annual fireworks show will once again be held in the Solon Community Park Friday, July 2nd. Attendees should bring blankets, lawn chairs, snacks, and food trucks will be there. Please be advised, this continues, of parking locations and road closures during the event when leaving. So I guess sometimes there's problems where when people are leaving, they're blocking other businesses and such. I know I've been there before, and you might as well just sit in your car and read a book while you're waiting, because it's crazy. All right, speaking of events, did you know that you can have ice cream truck come to your house? I mentioned, or an event, I think I mentioned this on the last show because they were at an event. So you yourself can actually get this ice cream truck. I will put information in the description on how you can make that happen. And the information is also going to be on our website later. Let's see. Been Treasures. I was there Friday night. Actually, I'm sorry, Saturday morning. I know I'm usually there Friday night, but I was at Rock the Park. And contrary to popular demand or what people think, I can't be everywhere. So anyway, Saturday morning, here I was, and they still had a ton of stuff. I believe this wasn't because they open, I think, at 10. So this was like after 11, and there was still a lot of stuff there. So every day, like on Saturdays, is the best day to go because they get a lot of stuff Friday night, as you know, if you watch the show. And then every day the price goes down. So it's $10 on Saturday, and I know it's $8 on Sunday. And I'm not going to go through the rest of the days of the week. You can find that out for yourself. I don't have to tell you everything, do I? I don't think so. Anyway, I thought this was interesting. And they may even be gone by now. But they have these anti-fatigue standing mats. I thought this was really cool. Everybody's doing them these days. Let's see. I just want to make sure that I have everything on my list because, I usually forget something. Oh yeah, of course. I did forget something. And it was food related. Shame on me. All right. This is another one of those. Did you know? Did you know you can get ribs every Saturday? It's like a rib burn-off every Saturday at Pepper's Markets in Northfield Village. This is just one of the slabs. They also had hot dogs and I believe sausage too. They were grilling. And it was delish. Let me see here. I think I have another picture. I really need to get my glasses fixed. Here we go. There we go. Yes, they had sausages and ribs and hot dogs. Or maybe those were the hot dogs, not sausages. Anyway, it all looked good. So anyways, they used to have the rib cook-off on Sundays, but now they have them on Saturdays. So you're going to have to change your plans if that's what you did before. Let's see. That was rude. I just kind of disappeared for a minute. Well, I'm just not going to touch anything. We'll leave it at that. So I have to talk about the contest, right? So if you want to win a Canes card, post in the comments on this Facebook page, NordonieHills.news, or the Jabbering with Julie Facebook page, your favorite sub. What is your favorite place to get a sub sandwich? I'm not saying this is my favorite because there's just so many sub places in town and I like them for different reasons. But I just had a sub at Dave Cosmic Subs in Macedonia, and it was really good, really good. They have like ginormous subs, but there are lots of sub places in town, lots of them. So just post in the comments. I will pick a winner on Friday. Oh, by the way, the winner of the last one, I already notified her. Jeez. I'll have to go back and look. Somebody did win and we posted it out, but that was like days ago. So you have all this week to think about your favorite sub, and I will go through them on Friday and make an announcement around noon on Friday. And the winner will get this Canes card, which has been donated by Jackson Heating and Cooling and Plumbing. And not only do you get a card, but you also get a mug with candy in it as well. That's what we've been doing because that's sweet of them, right? Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Anyways, that's all that I have. I probably forgot something because that's what Jabbering with Julie does. Apologize for that, but have a great week. And if there's something you want me to talk about next week, let me know. And if any local businesses want to donate gift cards for me to give away, obviously I'll mention it. You don't even have to be an advertiser, but if you do, that would be a plus. That's enough for now. I'm going to stop jabbering. See you guys next week. Bye.